Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to our beautiful lecturer Puan Masdian. So right now, I would like to introduce my group member that will be joining me in this group discussion. So my name is Nur Fatah binti Rahmat. I'm from One Day STK2.
Hi madam, my name is Nur Atira binti Madok from SPK2.
My name is Intaza Nisa from STK2.
My name is Akashadenin Irwan from S2K2.
So the title of our group discussion is Staff Conflicts and Harassment. Okay. When you bring on new employees, you always hope that they will fit right in. However, when you hire a diverse workforce, your employees will have a range of backgrounds and perspectives that may have minimal common ground. These differences can easily boil over into interpersonal conflict, which can lead to bullying and harassment in the workplace. One of our staff was a 45-year-old woman working as a clerk in the marketing department with several young co-workers, a few of whom consistently treated him with disrespect, making nasty comments about her being old, slow, and computer illiterate because she was not very good with the online inventory system. At first, she ignored the comments, but she rapidly grew tired of them. She politely and privately spoke to the most vocal of the younger employees, asking him to stop the needling, but the younger man told her that she was being too sensitive, stating that they are joking and the bullying grew worse. Eventually, the bullying began to affect her health. She started to think about quitting his job and then apply for our unemployment benefits, agreeing that his employers failure to address the age-based harassment created a hostile work environment. She eventually approached me as a human resource team about the situation. I would like to know what kind of solution that will help us to solve this problem. Do you know that this can affect our company teamwork and so on?
So, as we know that bullying at workplace do not end when you leave the office. Being a victim of bullying also can cause physical and psychological health problems, which includes anxiety, higher blood pressure, panic attacks, and stress. Over the years, workplace bullying, teasing, mistreating, staff conflict, and harassment have become widespread and need to be addressed. I believe that workplace conflict is bad for business because it can lead to downturns in productivity and increases in absenteeism. For your information, there are broadly two kinds of workplace conflict, which is when people's ideas, decisions, or actions relating directly to the job or in a position, or when two people just don't get along. On an individual level, workplace conflicts is stressful and unpleasant, so the victim tends to feel irritable and tired at the same time. On the other hand, both harassment and bullying have physical stress and have an adverse effect on the health of an individual. The impact and consequences of harassment will vary from person to person and will be influenced by the duration and severity of the offensive behavior. But people generally react to harassment by exhibiting symptoms of increasing distress. Individuals will frequently experience some or all these responses to harassment comparatively, inability to concentrate on work and feeling humiliated. So Atira, I want to ask you, what can the victim do to prevent bullying at workplace?
Let me share my thoughts on how to deal with issues like this. I recommend that we need to investigate the conflict in more depth. The first step to addressing conflicts between these employees is to sit down with each party and listen to their grievance, recommends HR solutions provided in Spirity. If you feel the need to talk to others employees to find out what they are hearing and seeing, do that. Make notes so you can make a paper trail and avoid dealing with situations from memory later on. We cannot recklessly accuse one side. If, after meeting with both parties individually, the problem still exists, bring both sides into a private room to discuss the situation. According to HR Cloud, the goal of this discussion should be to help the two sides comprehend each other's perspectives and ideally come to an agreement on their own. This manner, no one is proclaimed a winner or loser and no one is compelled to accept a solution they don't like. I feel that we can undergo conflict management training. This kind of training takes many forms and covers many topics. It can be provided through one-day workshops, small group facilitations, and one-on-one sessions. HR professionals should select an approach based on the type of workplace conflict that needs to be addressed. Conflict management training can be helpful for employees exhibiting passive-aggressive behavior, experts say, and for intensely angry employees, those continually in conflict, often facing disciplinary action and causing complaints by coworkers. Angry employees may use inappropriate language in meetings and issue scathing remarks in emails. If they are managers, their employees may have unusually high rates of absenteeism and turnover. What about if we design a framework for minimizing conflict? There is no single strategy to create a positive workplace climate. A number of tools are used in various combinations to stimulate employee engagement and to minimize conflict. There are, however, several essential tools HR professionals can use to create a positive workplace climate. One of it is written rules, policies, and agreements. Employees should understand how workplace conflict will be resolved.
I absolutely agree with that, Atira, because harassment and staff conflict are so prevalent among workers nowadays. So I strongly recommend that it is important to address these inappropriate behaviors as early as possible. Ignoring harassment and discrimination doesn't make it go away. Instead, the perpetrator may view your silence as tacit that acceptance of his or her behavior. The behavior will likely continue and may even escalate and compounding its detrimental effects.
I feel the same way about your opinion. I think another possible way to solve this problem would be teach them how to communicate. For some trouble with employees, talking out a situation isn't enough. Typically, people who have this type of problem likely have communication issues already. If there's a lot of discord among your staff, it's probably time to teach them some basic communication and problem solving techniques. Personality assessment and training such as this profile may help our employees communicate more effectively as a team. These courses teach employees how to articulate their thoughts and emotions in a non-threatening way. These techniques they learn can help them diffuse conflict before they blow up.
As a conclusion, if you, staff conflict are often so close to the company out there. Conflict is an interpersonal problem that occurs between two or more members of a team and effect result of teamwork. So the team does not perform at optimum level. Other than that, conflict refer to the various issues emerging in the workplace that create emotions such as anger, discontent, and frustration. Such emotion produce either positive impact or negative impact to an organization. Negative impact to an organization. There are so many conflicts by the employee. As you can hear about point what Tira said about overcome the problem of this staff conflict, there is example to overcome the staff conflict. For me, company have to ensure a proper action to taken to any employee for the to overcome the problem of staff conflict. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.